This break is brought to you by Adobe Photoshop, featuring the amazing new text-to-image. Now you can create just by typing a prompt. So go ahead, whip up an underwater pink and purple.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, everybody? Tim Jones here on behalf of Jacksonville APA, the home to the voice Jacksonville Pool. Welcome, everybody, to the live stream today, guys. Let's get this party started here. We have Jesse Link versus Justin Lamont here. Purple tier, skill level 7 on the live stream. Finals begins right now, ladies and gentlemen. The voice of Jacksonville Pool. All right, guys. Welcome on into the live stream here. Again, my name's Tim Jones here, the voice of Jacksonville Pool. Welcome back. Glad you guys are here hanging out with us. Looks like we got a swap out of the balls here. Guys, let me know how the live stream's already sounding on y'all's end. I checked it on my phone real briefly here. Looks like it was good. Sorry about the ad during the music here, guys. Let me get pulled up on my phone here again. Let's see here. Check it out. Let's check it out. Yeah, sounded pretty good on my end. I've got to change that on YouTube. I don't know why it still wants to have, even though I've told it not to, still wants to have that one image there. All right, guys. Come on in, get settled in, everybody. Again, let me know that you guys got me loud and clear here. Justin Lamont to break here. Normal race to 5 for these gentlemen here. Of course, in the wonderful singles regionals here, you do play to your skill level here. Purple tier skill level 7 bracket for those that are unaware. And this is a great way, a great opportunity for you to earn your right to go play in Vegas in the springtime, actually. This is the April to May Vegas time that they go out there for. Hey, Ben, what's up, brother? He says, loud and clear, Cab, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you too, sir. Appreciate you being here. Trying to make sure I don't have anything else running in the background. Shouldn't be. Take a quick look here, make sure the cameras didn't get moved while I was getting everything going. All right, perfect. May have a little glare because the door is back there. Sorry about that, guys. Ooh, nice shot there by Justin. All right, let's take a look here while they're getting things kicked off here and kind of take a look at the path these two gentlemen took to get here. Let's see. Who did Justin play first? Justin played Richard Johnston and then got booted into the one-loss side bracket. From there, he ended up playing Steve Weber. Gets moved back over to the winner side bracket here, played Joel Dabney. Then played Richard Johnson, and here he is in the finals. Jesse played Raj last round. He played Logan Lane from there, played Ramel. Let's see. Actually ended up playing Raj twice, sorry. He's the one that sent Raj into the one-loss side bracket to begin with. Goodness gracious. Very tough field here of competitors, to say the least. Oh, he's going to show a little love there. Might get this in the corner pocket. It's going to end up short. Good try, though. Appreciate Justin asking right there if he could sit there next to the camera. I know we got kind of tight spaces per se, with it being the two tables now here in the arena. Wouldn't say it's fully tight. They do have a little bit of distance between them. All right, Jess is going to, for the most part, take over that pocket here. It looks like the 8 still has room for that pocket. That's the only danger with this setup right here. I don't know if Justin has a, I don't know if he has a good run here with where the 7 and 3 both are. Marianne, what's up, my dear? Hello. JT, what's up, buddy? Excuse me, guys. Of course, JT in there shouting on his boy there, Mr. J Money, Justin Lamont. Marianne, how in the French toast are you doing, my dear? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a blessed Saturday. Same thing for everybody joining. Oh. Ooh, I got a little hairy for a second there. We definitely have a finals match going on. Marianne says, don't worry about JT, right? Oh, my goodness gracious. JT cracks me up here. We got a good little showing right here, too, right now. Got a good little showing around the arena table right now. I like it. In fact, it looks like we're getting things blocked off a little bit here. Hanging in there doing well, though. Glad to hear it. Hope everybody's doing well after the storm. I know we were very fortunate here in Jacksonville with what little bit of a storm we realistically dealt with. I mean, it was pretty much just an extended, longer thunderstorm for us, if I'm being realistic here. We had some winds. I did see a couple people with some limbs and stuff like that. I heard a few people were without power for a short while, but I didn't hear anything super crazy. So very thankful for that for us here, and definitely thoughts and prayers going out to everybody down South Florida and Tampa and all that area, just straight on across. Every single one of them. I know there were some of my friends here still posting in Orlando that I think it was just yesterday, I believe they finally got power back. So definitely thoughts and prayers go out to everybody involved with that. Oh, he might slip in there if he keeps rolling. It's not in a bad position. Might have another inning or two this rack, though. We'll see. And, guys, I'm so thankful to be here with y'all this weekend, to say the least. I've been looking forward to this. There's something about singles and with regionals and just the way, I mean, it's just such an interesting dynamic. I talk about this a lot on stream, but I talk about the fact of how, how different it is versus, good shot there, how different it is versus, getting via a team here and got a lot of people behind you and people to give you timeouts and all this, that, and the other. Singles is a more difficult way, but also it's a shorter path if you're being realistic about it. You just have to simply go through a singles board, right? You get through the singles board, you get here in regionals, you get through regionals, you go to Vegas. So it's a kind of a tic-tac-toe situation, whereas with most regular league play, in most cases here, you have your 3 sessions, you got your 3 triangles, so you're trying to get to one of those 3. And from there, then you're getting to your World Qualifier, and then you're getting to Vegas. So it's a little less of a path in terms of distance, but in terms of difficulty, I feel this path is super difficult. So, Javi, what is up, my dude? Javi, one of the team members of the winner of the APA Southeast Challenge here. Javi, how's it going, bud? How's everything back home? Hope y'all are doing well down there. Miss Rachel Menard in chat here saying, let's go, J Money. Rachel, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Be a little surprised if we don't see a defense here, but keep in mind, this is not Masters, though. So normal rules apply on this. Yeah, Justin really weighing his odds here, trying to see. I wonder if he's got enough on that 7 to where he can actually hit off the top short rail, maybe still get below the 8, or below the 3, I'm sorry, to pot 3 top right. So 7 bottom right, pop up, come back down, 3 top right, and then 8 possibly in the side pocket. But it's going to be an interesting run on how this works. He definitely has a bit of an angle there. I just don't know if he can get enough without rattling that pocket to get back below the 3. Chat as well. I see a couple of y'all chiming in. Don't hesitate to chime in. Root on your favorite person. Unfortunately, we don't have live scores to give you up-to-date moments of matches here. I can definitely take a look at the brackets and let you know if somebody's still in it or not, if you have a particular question. It's going to get right close to the 3 here, but still open up the window for Jesse. Good try on that. Javi says everything's good, not too much damage from the storm, just a lot of wind. Brother, I'm so grateful for that, man. This past storm, Milton, I mean, with the way it was looking, man, I ain't trying to undermine what Katrina did at all here, but it almost felt like it could have been our version of a Hurricane Katrina for Florida. So, again, I'm grateful. I know it still did a lot of damage. There's still a lot of lives lost, still a lot of money and valuables, and life has changed for a lot of people, don't get me wrong. But where it was versus what it could have been definitely are 2 different pages of a book for sure. Nice stroke there by Jesse. Good little 3-railer here. Is going to get back on the left-hand side of the 8. He's going to call the right-hand side pocket. He's just got to be cautious about the scratch here. Avoids it beautifully, doesn't overthink it there. Nicely done. Jesse will be up 1-0 here. And guys, I'd love to know too from stream as well. There's a lot of y'all in here. Please let me know who all's actually went through a regionals before. Would love to hear about your progress through that. Maybe you were able to get qualified through a different regionals. Maybe you're not from this area and you've already had your singles regionals with where you're at, and you're going to be moving on to Vegas. And then, guys, for those that have not went this route before in APA, I'd love to encourage you. One of my favorite things about APA is, we all have a normal membership fee that we pay yearly. By the way, renewals are coming up for everybody. But we have our normal membership fee, but none of these extra things that we participate in cost anything else extra from the membership perspective here. Obviously, oh, bye, cue ball. I think I just heard somebody on the side there say go 8. I think it was Dave. But yeah, you will pay to play in a singles board. So there is a monetary part from that. But past that here, let me see something real quick. I got to adjust that back. Past that, though, you don't pay anything else in terms of a regular membership due. So why not take advantage of the different aspects, the different ways that can get you to Vegas and get you to enjoy and continue growing. And keep in mind, regionals is for everybody. So just as we're seeing here, the purple skill level 7s, all the 7s were together. There is the orange tier, which was skill level 6, purple, which is 7, blue tier, which are the 2s and 3s, yellow tiers, which are 4, and then the red tier actually has 2 winners, and that is your skill level 5s. Now, it's a little different for 9-ball. We'll talk about that tomorrow in terms of how the brackets are replaced and how they're done. But, yeah, it's definitely a great way for you to go after this. And, again, you get to go to Vegas during the spring time frame. Way different scenario whenever you're out there during that time frame versus the what I like to call the usual time frame that most people have been, which is in the August time frame towards the end of summer, fall time frame. Still very much summer, though, with how hot it is out there. I'll promise you that. There we go. You can absolutely work with that here. Give me 1 second, guys. Also, I don't think they haven't started yet. The orange tier finals are waiting to be started here by the look of it. But that's Mr. Jose Rentas versus Brian Arnold. So that's already decided here. Let's see how our 2-3 brackets going here. So it looks like Mr. Craig Colson is waiting on the winner between Ryan Carner and Danica Dell. Let's see. We're probably not too far into the yellow bracket skill level 4s yet. We are not. We don't have our final 4 yet for that bracket. So still waiting on how that one comes along. Hey, Miss Katie, what's going on, my dear? How you doing? Good to see you again. A little bit of a predicament here. I don't know how much of it that he can get. I don't think that 8 has the proper home down to the bottom right-hand corner pocket. He might be better off just trying to at least get it closer, but I'm not sure. Case is doing good down here in New Orleans for the Big Easy Challenge. Nice, Katie, good. Hope you're having a blessed time down there, my dear. It was good getting to see you this during the Southeast Challenge. Okay. Justin is going to call for the bottom left-hand corner pocket. Interesting here, doing kind of a, I'd call this kind of a one-pocket approach, if you will. Kay says, having fun and always good to see you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, miscue. It will be ball in hand. Jesse has some work to do on this table here. He is going to go and take a look at the 2 balls clumped up there. That is his quote-unquote problem balls there. So it's definitely what he has got to focus on, without a doubt. And honestly, here with the nice spread on the table, he can really just work through this very easily. Good stroke and a long bridge right there. Yeah, he's just running through the table here. Looks like he's going to leave this, I think it's the 14 bottom left-hand corner pocket. Oh, I thought he was about to leave that last. No, he's wanting to go and take it now. There we go. Oh, little twofer. Nope, it's going to hang outside that right-hand side pocket. And he can get over around right now to the 8 ball again, same side pocket. And that's what he opts to do. Justin says you are good here. That's going to bring Jesse up 2-0 here. Again, race to 5 here, guys. Well, on in. Appreciate y'all being a part of the live stream. Thank you for those that have already hit the share button for me as well. Appreciate that. And guys, as well, for those that wish to enjoy here. What's up, Brandon? For those that wish to enjoy it here, we are live on Jacksonville APA's Facebook, Jacksonville APA's YouTube, and on my YouTube as well, the voice of Jacksonville Pool. Big cluster there in the top center. 14, 6, 2, 7, 8. I think the, let's see here, what else is up there? That's the 12 that's up there. Yeah, 14, 12, 7 from left to right. I think it goes 2, 8, 6. 12 ball right below the 6 here. Yeah, we got a bit of a table to work through on this one. Justin already opting to work through that mess for his solids in the center there. I like it. Looks like he's opened up a window for the 7. The only real quote-unquote issue is maybe the 2-ball now, which he's going to try to open a window here, and he does. Nicely done. Very well played. Very, very well played here. In fact, let's see if I caught it in time. A little instant replay. Look at the oomph he put on this shot. 8 just drifted right on down. A little over half table length there. That was well done by Justin. Well played. Hey, Mr. Jose, I see you on my YouTube side, brother. Welcome on in. PJ says, guess where we are, Tim Bob. PJ, if I had to guess, you're at your house, you're in your swimming pool, and you're watching the live stream. Oh, I just realized what Dave was doing. He was blocking off that center section, trying to keep people from passing through. PJ, hope y'all are doing well and blessed, brother. How's Aaron feeling? Just got to go for this 2 in the side pocket here. Hits in beautifully, dodges that left-hand side pocket and gets on the left-hand side of that 4. Very nicely done. He said that's right. Look at me guessing here. Look at me guessing. Yeah, I'm really surprised that that left-hand side pocket didn't fully come into play here. He took care of it very well. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Very unfortunate here on the scratch. She's good. Definitely send my my thoughts and prayers to her. Yeah, very unfortunate circumstance right there after working through that rack pretty well. We'll see if Jesse is able to take advantage again here. He doesn't have anything clumped up. The only quote-unquote problem may be the 14 per se, but like that's me nitpicking a problem if I'm being honest with you. I mean, everything has a couple pockets to it. He's got plenty of options here, so. And I also like the fact that I think it's the 10 and 13 there is in the center of the table too. That again, they got every pocket available to them, so. All right, I think Mr. Kevin Morgan's coming to join me. Let me get him set up here. That was, for the most part, kind of the only place he didn't want to be, but he's going to shoot this combo now. There we go. He shot it beautifully. Now the only question comes in about the 9 here. Oh, it's got to keep rolling. Yeah, he was wanting it to be shorter than that. All right, guys, bear with us for just a moment as I get Kevin adjusted here on the mic. What's up, Big Kev?
And go.
And go. How you doing, brother?
I'm high up on this chair.
You are high up on that chair. Most certainly are.
Yep. Confucius say.
What's this Confucius say about being high up on a chair?
Man who stand on toilet high on pot. That's our next finalist.
The orange tier.
Yeah, to
Perfect.
skill level 6. He wanted to make sure he was going to be on the big screen.
And guys, also in between the tiers here as well. Here we will be restarting the stream here. What an out by Justin. That was a good run by Jesse. But yeah, we'll be rebooting the stream each time for you guys, and we're kind of doing that also as a way to allow the players to be able to go back and easily find their match and be able to join back in. So if y'all are like, wait a minute, I know I was just on the live stream. Tim was just there. What happened? It probably means the stream ended in terms of the matchup, and we'll be rebooting it for each matchup here for you guys.
Makes it easier to find their match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way when they go back through YouTube or something, they'll see the different titles. This one's labeled as it's, the purple tier, skill level 7, and then we'll have the orange tier next.
Well, what's funny is I think for us running the tournament, we go by the actual color tier, but as the player, I don't think they have any idea or care what color they are. Like, I'm playing in the 7s. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, but is that the red or the orange? And they're like, I have no idea. I think it's kind of funny, but
I'm playing in the red-blue tier.
well, administratively, the reason why we put the colors on them is because when you put them all in a chart, you can kind of see them all grouped together by color. So
That chart in CompuSport, like, this is one of the blessings, guys. I always love kind of giving y'all like a sneak peek behind the veil, if you will, of some of their stuff. But the way it works in CompuSports is actually quite beautiful how it lays out in a grid form. And it's actually kind of easy to see that's like, here's a finals, here's a finals, here's a finals. And, like, it just lays out so beautifully. But he's right. With it being color-coded, it makes a world of difference. World of difference. Now, Kevin, of all things, too, so Jose won his matchup then, if I saw
it's going to
correctly.
be Jose versus
Mr. Brian Arnold.
Brian Arnold.
So we got we have a just First Coast APA, and then we have a First Coast / Jacksonville APA member. So no matter what, First Coast APA is going to have somebody going to Vegas here in the orange tier.
I had a little chat with Jose about that. What's the irony of it is Jose plays on my Monday team, so for me to
Does he?
for me to be rooting against him is far from being
That's
okay.
funny.
But I was
That's
like,
funny.
technically, you're Jacksonville. So I went over to CompuSport, and even though it said he was First Coast APA, I changed it to say Jacksonville just to mess with him. But I'm cheering for all these guys. I mean, let's be real. These guys have been playing all day. These guys are too close.
No, get it close. There you go.
You get it close.
Get a little close there.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Because, I mean, whenever you go
Woo!
close. But, no, I mean, all these guys, man, they've been playing all day.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know? I mean, some of them probably got here at 8:30 thinking it started at 9. And
Oh, most certainly. Let's see. The purple tier started 10 a.m. is the earliest I see.
Yeah,
10 a.m. start time for them. What up, John Hummel? How you doing, brother? And yes, Vic, Mr. Sir Rax-a-Lot himself showed up.
Who's that?
Vic Burke.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
up, Vic? Burke with an E. We had to redo a couple trophies.
Yep.
Always forgot the E.
Forgot the
Yeah.
Jen, how's it going? Welcome in here. The other Tim Jones is in chat. Howdy doody to you as well.
How many Tim
Imposter
Jones are
Tim
there?
Jones. Well, he's one, and I'm one.
Get out of
So
here.
there's two.
But he's not a Tim Bob Jones. Is
He's not a Tim Bob Jones, no. No, there's only one of those in the entire world. Copywritten, too.
But no, I know Mike and Kelly, they worked really hard all week long to call through all the players and find out who's going to be here, who's not going to be here. I mean, I think there was one bracket that you're going to see skill level 3s. It was a 6-to-1 bracket. I mean, tell me that's not a good ratio
Goodness gracious.
to win a trip to Vegas. You
That's
know?
solid.
And I think there's another statistic I heard that even out in Vegas, like skill level 1s, which it's hard to probably be a skill level 1 and make it out to Vegas and still be a 1, but you probably go up. But there's like 41 skill level 1s playing for 15,000, but then there's like 784 skill level 6s playing for the same amount, you know? So I always tell these lower players, I mean, get in and go play while you're low, you know?
Yeah.
Don't wait till you're like me and be a has-been.
Stop it. This man can smoke in a pancake a lot of people on the table. Don't even let him tell you otherwise. Don't even. I've seen it firsthand.
Well, it depends if I dress up or not.
That is true. That is part of it. I will say, Kevin, this is something I was talking about earlier in the stream as well, but I don't mind being a parent and being on repeat about it. I find singles to be one of the most interesting ways to get to Vegas because, in one hand, it's more difficult because you ain't got your team aspect, right? Sitting there behind you, coaching you if you need coaching or any of that kind of stuff.
Right.
But on the other hand, you almost have like a per se shorter path because if you go to one singles for qualifier and you come here to regionals and then you're in Vegas, it's a tic-tac-toe situation. Whereas in regular gameplay, you have your 3 sessions, you have your 3 triangles, then you have your world qualifier, and then you have Vegas. So I feel like there's 4 steps per se versus there only being 3 steps.
I would say, I don't know. I mean, yeah, sure, I can agree with everything you said. I think the thing that stands out the most for me is it's the cheapest way to get to Vegas. I mean, you're talking about you buy into a $20 singles board and you can ride that $20 bill all the way to Vegas.
You can.
Get your hotel and your flight paid for.
And what was funny is I was reminding people, too, as I told them, I was like, you got to think with our membership fees, which, cough, cough, renewals are here. Just as a reminder to people, though, but with the membership fees, your membership fee does not change for you going these different aspects.
No.
All of these venues are open to you.
Right.
So.
One membership to rule them all.
I mean, tell me I can go to Sam's Club here. I can go to Sam's Club 3 states over. Yeah, you sure can. In this case, APA style.
That's funny. Every time I go and get a membership at Sam's Club or Costco, it don't matter where it is, I end up just loading my car up with whatever I go shopping that day and then never step foot back in.
100%.
But I've always get lost in the area where they sell like speakers and stuff, and I'll end up buying new speakers. I don't need speakers, but I've got some new ones.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I definitely thought I was going to drift down that bottom left-hand corner pocket. Hey, there's Raj in there rooting on Jesse. Welcome into the stream, Raj. Hope you're doing well still. Wish I would have got to see some more of that matchup between you and Carlos earlier. I'd like a good one. That one went hill. There's been a couple interesting matchups, too, I've heard, which is always funny to me as well. Like, I always tell people all the time, the shutouts are not the ones that you always remember and talk about. It's always the super close, nail-biter ones, And that's all I've heard across the room today is whenever there's been a close match, oh, man, he got to the hill first. I still needed 2 more and this, that, and the other. And, just having great conversations about it all.
Yeah, at the rate we're going, we might be running 2 final streams at the same time.
Hey, we'll make something happen, Captain.
I don't know if that's possible, but I know we were allotting 75 minutes per round, and it's taken about 90. So lesson learned.
It's tough. It's tough because you never know, right? Like some matches, even regardless of their skill level, like some people just have a good pace to them and things speed on through, and other ways and other times it's you have 2 of the highest skilled people that play fast as can be, and yet their match takes the longest. So, Mama Lane in chat here.
Yeah, here comes Logan bailing out his buddy with some drinks, get some aiming fluid.
Some aiming fluid here.
Got his tackling fuel.
It's that little, instead of, trying to think of a liquor joke, so like SW30 for some oil or something like that. Here we got to come up with a aiming fluid joke.
I know it helps me get better.
It's a little TEQ30 is what it is, or it's a little WSY 30. A little whiskey 30, little tequila 30. There we go. We'll go with that with the joke.
But I'm not talking about drinking like enough to get snockered. I'm talking about just enough to take the edge off.
I had, I don't know what shot it was the other night, but we're going to call it a mini beer because it was served in a mini beer shot glass.
I took one.
Did you take? Oh, yeah. That's right. It was all 3 of us, wasn't it?
I took mine with Logan.
Okay.
Were you here? I don't think you were here. We might have did it at a different time.
Different time, yeah.
But I just had one recently, and it was Logan, probably Mike, myself, and I can't remember the 4th person. But anyways, a little tiny beer.
Yeah, a little tiny. It was delicious. And I went up 4-0 against my opponent at Masters, then lost 7-5.
I'm trying to remember. What's it taste like? It
tastes like butterbeer to me. Almost. It was cream soda. It was very cream soda-esque.
I'm trying to think maybe it tastes like pancakes or something. But I remember when I drank it, I was like thinking, wow, that was good.
Yeah. Tim Jones says, hope the rest goes well for y'all. Just want to stop in and say, hey, got to go get ready for a local tournament, non-APA related. I appreciate you, by the way, for being respectful about that. He says, now that we have power here, I'm glad you got power back, brother. Y'all be blessed. Enjoy your tournament. Have fun playing pool, man. As always, take care of yourself. Ooh, Vic says, hey, Kevin, when is next year's regionals?
It'd be March.
Yep.
But let me double check. I know that Jacksonville coordinates with like the Palaca regionals, and we do that so in case you have plans or you're going on a cruise or you got your sister's wedding you got to go to, you will be able to go to the alternate dates. So I want to say it's the last weekend of February.
Yeah, it's usually around that time frame.
Well, I'm finally getting these dates figured out. So the alternate date in October is the second week in the month and not the week before like it is in March. So in March, the alternate date is the previous month, the last weekend.
Okay.
So that's because I told some people that we were having regionals on October 1st or the first week in October, and it very well ended up being the second weekend of October. So.
Now, I will say I do know for sure that I saw firsthand Kelly working on the 2025 schedule, and goodness gracious, it was wild to say the least, but I don't think that's been released yet, but just know that all that stuff's in the books. I know for a lot of Jacksonville APAers as well, some of y'all have had questions about where certain things will be held, with it showing previously that was going to be at 9-Ball Heaven. I promise you that information is to come as well for anything that needs to change on those two. So make sure, no matter which way, and Kevin, correct me if I'm wrong for your area, but make sure you have the Pool Players app downloaded. Make sure you have your appropriate area selected, especially if you play in multiple league areas like what we have here between Jacksonville APA and First Coast APA. And that way you can stay in the loop with everything that's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, we work around the year with working on the schedule. It takes a lot of time, and we really appreciate it when people know how to go and find those resources. Hey, we just tied this up, didn't we?
Just tied this up beautifully too. That was very well done.
You know, what's funny is he's probably going to get off of the match and come help you commentate here.
Right. Yeah, he very impressed with how Justin's playing today. By the way, I mean Jesse's no pushover nonetheless, and Justin's been running really strong here already. Unfortunately, he did the one oopsie daisy in pool when it comes to 8-ball. And you got to hit those breaks earlier than you getting down to your final ball and not being able to complete the run, especially with these guys being skill level 7s. I mean, y'all are killers when it comes to that. You know, you leave your 7 balls and just the 8-ball on the table, and it's wide open. There's nothing tied up. I mean, it's almost night every single time. It just amazes me when it happens. So.
Yeah, no, some of these guys play real well. Real well. I love how you said you all, like I'm part of that. I couldn't kill my way out of a wet paper bag, you know what I mean? Like I get killed on the table.
By the way, he's such a liar, pants on fire that his pants have turned into shorts. He's literally wearing shorts now. Half of them have burned up with that here. Kevin is giving credit where credit is due. There are some heavy hitters, especially between both Jacksonville APA and First Coast APA as well. There are definitely some of those some of them high dogs up in there that put a whooping on all of us, to say the least. But, Kevin, I have seen you shoot. I'm not going to let you say it on stream here, and I know you're not a boastful person, but I do know how well you can play, sir. You and Mike Moore both.
Oh, I wiped the floor with Mike Moore. Believe that. Believe that. No, he gets mad when I always talk trash.
I'm still wanting the battle, our version of Battle of the Border.
All right. Yeah, border battle. Yep.
Yeah. Still wanting that to happen.
We about did it last night. We almost got to where we played pool, but instead we just kept working.
Yeah.
Almost.
I'm not surprised. Y'all, guys, y'all don't always get to see. I know y'all see some of it here physically on location, but the amount of work these league operators go through, when I tell you a nice thank you goes a long way, it really does. There's a lot of things they keep from you having to see behind the scenes because there's no need for you to worry about it. You're here as a person taking advantage of the wonderful league that's here and having the fun, which is literally in the motto of APA. So they're not here to be like, do y'all realize what all we did? But I'm going to tell you that they do a ton. And before we leave tonight, I can go and tell you that for tomorrow's 9-ball, you better believe all the clipboards are going to be ready, all the brackets are already going to be sorted here, all the matchups are going to, like, all that stuff's going to already be done in terms of a logistic standpoint, ready to go for tomorrow, 100%. Like, it's amazing the amount of work they go through those different systems to make all this happen.
I appreciate that, Tim. That really means a lot. But I know you get to see a little behind the action every now and then.
I do.
Being the voice and all the other stuff you do by helping out with the league. We couldn't do it without you, for sure.
Man, I try to. I enjoy it. My greatest thing is, I'm sure it's very similar with y'all too, is I just love it. Now that I get to see it, you know, you see people, and I've seen people for enough years now that I'm like, I remember you were a 2. And here you are a 5. Like, are you serious? In just a few years, here you are competing as a 5. Oh, you're competing as a 5 in singles, in regionals? Let's go. Like, when you start to see that stuff, any of that work that's been done, 100% worth every time. Every single time.
We actually had a skill level 5 and the skill level 3 bracket because when she qualified as a 3 back in January,
okay,
she's been playing, went up to a 4, went up to a 5, just getting better.
Yeah.
And all these skill level 3s down here, like, why is there a skill level 5 in our skill level 3 bracket? You normally don't see that many.
Yeah, you don't see a 2
Yeah.
skill level difference. To explain what Kevin's talking about, by the way, guys, because that will come to question. When you get qualified for regionals here, you are in that bracket, and then obviously when you move up here, or if you move up, you still stay in that bracket. They're not going to throw you like a fish in the ocean out of nowhere and throw you in with all the higher ups. You're still going to play in the same skill level bracket that you qualify for, but you're going to play at that newer skill level. So a 5 versus a 3, that is a 4-2 race, if my memory serves correctly. So that's how that matchup would be played out.
Through that.
Which I'm going to be 100% honest with you, because I've heard somebody say otherwise. They're at such an advantage. If you ask most 5s in 8-ball if they would love to play against a skill level 3, they're going to usually tell you they would prefer not to. That is a tough battle.
Oh, yeah,
that
especially they go and win the first game, and then all of a sudden you're on tilt. Yeah.
Oh, 100%. 100%. And don't let that first game be because you, like, hung up the 8-ball and they finished like a couple ball run and took you out, or because you scratched an 8 or something silly like that. That was your mistake. That happens. You're full tilt then. You're tilting so much the machine's saying error and like alarms are going off in the machine. That's how tilted you are. You're good. Yeah, understood.
No, it makes sense. I mean,
Well, and I'll be honest with you, I really want to see that matchup badly. I want to see how Jose and Brian play up against each other at 6s.
I say Brian he is probably one of the most, what's the word I'm looking for?
Humble?
No. I mean, yeah, sure, he's humble, but I would say when it comes to, like, disciplined, he is one of the most
very disciplined.
Disciplined tournament players.
Yes.
He's always here, and what's great is he brings his 9-year-old son Ollie with him, who's our junior champion of First Coast. Went to St. Louis this last year before they decided not to do juniors anymore, and Ollie's like one of the most behaved kids. Normally you think you bring a 9 or 10-year-old to pool league, they're gonna be bouncing off the walls and doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
Right. Yeah, I've always enjoyed Brian's attitude. He's got such a very good demeanor about himself, good attitude, killer spirit, but in a very respectful way. There's two sides to that coin of having a killer spirit. There's some of those that are killer and they'll slam it in your face real fast, and there's others that are killer that you're like, man, you're nice as could be. I wasn't expecting that from you. But yeah, deep down in their heart, they're like, I'm coming at you.
Did you see what happened on this table right here? So Jesse just missed. Justin has a chance to take the lead.
That'd be the first time in this matchup now. And the crazy thing, too, is, again, it's very, very small misses and stuff like that during the first couple that led to.
He's out. I can't believe he's not taking the 15 first. 15.
No. 15 last.
15 stop.
Yeah.
He's past the 8. Okay. Well,
Yep.
This kid is out, and he's making it look easy.
He is. He's dialed in.
I mean, look at some of the people that Jesse had to play to get to this finals
Dude,
match.
it was wild.
He had to beat, Ramel?
Ramel, Raj twice.
Raj twice.
And then he played Logan Lane, too. And the wild thing is, too, and Logan, I love you, brother. This isn't to pick on you. He 5-0'd Logan Lane.
Oh, yeah. I was like, I saw it. I was doing the data input at that time. I got to see these scores. It was a maybe like a 5-inning match or something like that. With 3 defenses, you know. Just
Many men.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
But I bet we're going to see Jesse really bring on some heat here.
100%. 100%. I mean, realistically, though, it just all depends on if Justin can let go of what happened during the first 2 racks. That led to the 2-0 initial lead of Jesse's.
I think he's letting
and just let it go
already. Yeah. I mean, he's out here stroking.
Yeah, he seems. There's a couple different emotions I've always caught on Justin here, and this one right now, this is the one right now that really favors him. He's dialed in. He's got great attitude. You're gonna see both of them with a lot of passion pouring out. So if you see a miss, like, although I'm not a fan of it, you're gonna see them maybe like slap the table or something silly like that. And you know, they're just really trying to take this home. Like this matters to them. Like they care about this a lot. So it's phenomenal. Kathy, I know you asked it on my YouTube side here, but I do just want to explain in case anybody else was coming in. Originally, we were going to have the orange tier, but there was a little bit of a wait in between them. Purple tier was ready to go on the final, so we went ahead and threw the purple tier up on the live stream. Orange tier, which is the skill level 6s, will be up on the live stream next. Brian Arnold versus Mr. Jose Rentas will be up on the live stream after this here, guys. We will be rebooting each live stream unless something actually changed throughout the day. Please bear with us and be flexible. But in case you're like, hey, I just had the live stream up, why is it offline? It's because this match finished and we're getting ready for the next one.
So reading Tim Jones' comment there, he said that now that we have power, do you know approximately geographically where he lives?
Northern Georgia, if I remember correctly.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm like 99% sure, like around the Atlanta-ish areas.
Yeah.
Now, I say that because obviously, like, Orange Park gets put up in this, and so does a lot. You know, whenever people are like, oh, I'm in Jacksonville, you're like, oh, we're in Jacksonville. I'm in Middleburg. You're like, that's not Jacksonville. But, like, a lot of people still say it. Same thing with, like, Atlanta. Like, they'll call different areas Atlanta, even though it's its own city, per se. And so, you just use that 2-ball, make that combo.
Was that a dirty combo?
That was a get your ball out my way combo.
Was that still ball or open table at that point? He made one each?
Yeah, I think it was. Yep. Kathy, my pleasure. Thank you for being here on the live stream. Appreciate every single one of y'all guys. Seriously.
Wow, that whole table just changed.
Hey, if that gentleman comes back by, can you let him know not to go through that center, please?
Who came through?
That gentleman that just came with the beer.
The backwards hat?
No. He went to the restroom behind us. I'll catch him. Sorry, trying to keep people from interrupting the finals matchup. Vic said, yeah, he had one of each, yep. Yeah, that was definitely, as Kevin put it, a dirty combo. I like that, too. I'm worried about where that 8 is for this rack. He got a little bit of a breakout on the 7-4. Kevin, what's he going to do about the 3? I mean, obviously, if he can be on the left-hand side of it here, he can go with, maybe the side pocket. I don't know if he can get the side pocket, left-hand side pocket from where it is.
Yeah, the 3's in trouble, the 1's in trouble, and he's going to have to try to get some action on both of them. I mean, the 3's bankable.
Yeah, very true.
But, I mean, you kind of have a little freedom to get crazy with these shots because every single one of Justin's balls are tied up. He's got 2 combinations that don't go anywhere, and then the one's the size of Jupiter in front of that 15 ball.
I think he might be able to do this 11-13 combo to the top right. I think that one's fine, but the other one definitely isn't for sure. Kevin, I'm going to move this right here.
Yeah,
There you go.
I was gonna.
You good?
I'm prepared to throw some interference.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, brother.
Because he might not want to walk around.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. I just don't want anybody interrupting the finals match. These guys have worked hard all day. Woo! Okay. I mean, to an extent, that's not bad. I mean, there is a combo option now for the 10-12 situation here. If you're above it, you could potentially still combo below it as well if you wanted to, but he's got to work on this first combo top right. I don't know anything else he can do. The table is just not favorable for Justin right now at all.
Yeah, you just got to break something up and try to get position.
Yeah, I favor Jesse on this the way the table's laid out right now. Being solid is the favorable of the two for sure. I don't know either. I haven't seen him for a second.
All right.
Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate you for that.
I was going to be like a little pit bull.
Right. Yeah, I think he's got to go for this combo right now. I mean, he goes for the combo.
We might have to call a shot clock here.
Oh, that's something somebody asked too, by the way. There, in singles period, in regionals, there is no, whatchamacallit at all. Because,
shot clock?
Yeah, shot clock or any of that, right? There's no shot clock, there's no sudden death. There's no way to do any of that stuff, right?
There's no sudden death,
Yeah.
but shot clock, I mean, if you got somebody constantly going over 1 minute every shot,
There you went.
you could absolutely call and have a shot clock. I don't know how well it's enforced in Vegas, but I do know that you could. I mean, if you ever watch the semi or the pros play, there's like this huge loud buzzer that goes off. Could you imagine shooting during that with yeah? And it doesn't mess those guys up at all. It would be all up in my head. I would miscue every single shot if you had a bullhorn going off next to my head every 5 seconds, every 30 seconds. But anyway, so to answer your question, I was so easily distracted. If you are on shot clock and you are continuously violating said shot clock, then I'm pretty sure you can actually start giving up ball in hand every time you violate. You like shoot your shot. Because I mean that's what the shot clock on the pros do. If you
What
go,
a shot.
If you go over the shot clock, you give up ball in hand.
See, I think this is where he still tries for the combo, but honestly, I shouldn't. No, I'd take that back. The one's in a more favorable position for Jesse here. I wonder if there's a better option to snooker the cue ball with the one and try to treetop him over the one, just force shoot the 4 or force him to do something on the 3.
Dude, that 10 ball's going all the way down.
I think it does, yeah.
Yeah,
Because Jesse opened it up a little bit for him on his last shot here. That was the only issue with. Like the other combo was a combo that was makeable and at least workable with. This combo at first wasn't there. Like you said originally, you were like, yeah, that's not going nowhere. And then Jesse opened it up. I mean, I just don't know what he's going to do about the 15. Even if he gets this combo, I don't know what he's going to do about the 15. Wow. And I wonder if he took up enough real estate for the 8 here. Let's see.
Surprised nobody cheered over that. Had he made that, that would have been.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I would have replayed it.
I think
I think he's taking up enough real estate for the 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got another camera angle on there?
I just have this is gonna be the closest one over there.
Yeah, maybe. It looks pretty good. Nothing better than missing a ball in the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse's trying to clear the 8 ball.
So yeah, it must have been. Oh, is he about to make this? Oh, I was about to get some love in that left-hand side pocket. He might have been out right there.
Oh yeah.
Because even the other stripe there is deep enough now. I think maybe if you do bottom on the cue ball with the 8 should turn to top, should roll right on in with the other stripe, and that would be a legal pot for Jesse if he went that route. Yeah, look where the 4 is. I mean, I think if he would have been able to jack up and pull back on that 4, I think it would have been prime position for the 1 just fine, and it would have been tic-tac-toe. Justin's really weighing his options here, but I'm leaving that stripe alone. It is still helping some.
Which one? The 1 and 8?
One in the one in the top left-hand corner pocket. I think I'm just gonna develop with the. I'm gonna develop with the 15.
I would probably cross bank the 13 up to the 15 and the 1. Yep, there he's looking at it. That's what I'm saying. Cross bank that over. Try to.
You talking about a 15 over here, bottom right?
No. So
Or the 12?
he's gonna cross bank this guy over here. That's what.
Oh wow.
But he was just lining it up. That's what he's gonna do.
It does have a window.
Well,
Interesting.
But you're now in a game of chess. He's got the 8-ball blocked. If he blocks the 1 ball, now he has a breakout.
True.
This is going to be more than one shot here. There's no getting out. There it is.
He goes for it. Oh, so close. Sorry, guys. I was watching from the main table. My bad.
And now he's blocking the 1. He's like, that was an amazing shot.
That was good.
Yeah.
It actually is not a bad place that he left it.
Had he made it, the 15 and the 1 would be in the same spot. So he still would have had some work to do. But for me, I'd rather miss it, do that, and now be in control.
I agree. Just going to go for the 4 here. Drift on past the 3, and it does.
Okay, good shot, good shot.
By the way, big kid. There you go.
Well, hold on.
Oh.
All right, go ahead.
Hold on.
I look like Magoo.
No, you don't. You don't look like Magoo. Please, we're both nerds in some form or fashion repping these glasses. Let's go.
He's too straight on.
No, he should have cheated just a little. He can cheat that pie just a little bit, come right back out. I feel like he just had a different idea for the 8 instead of taking in that same pocket that the 10 is. Yeah, I feel like he's trying to do something different. Yeah, he's trying to do something different with this 8. No. That works.
Yeah, it's a very makeable shot.
See, this is the stuff that, like, even in my years of doing commentary stuff, I didn't fully see that as an option. Like, I never thought I would have developed it like he just did. Pots it beautifully here. Good out.
Tree.
Yep, 3-3 it is. Tied up match here. 2 racks left to go for both gentlemen. 1 winner, and one of them representing in Vegas from this regionals. Guys, we're waiting on them to get the next rack going here. Do want to give a quick shout here, by the way, here. This was from our previous one this year, the spring, which will be coming up again. Of course, here there is the 6 winners for each side right there, representing their different skill level brackets right there. Make sure to take a look. Big shout out to them. Dude, that Rod Rents matchup was amazing. That one was fun. It was great to see him in Vegas and at Southeast Challenge too.
When you said the rock, there's an 8 on the break. Nope.
Oh man,
Which match were you talking about? The one that was amazing?
it was him versus
Dakota?
Dakota, yes.
Oh, yeah. Man,
Yep, because Dakota just got moved up.
And Dakota was like in that game. I think,
Oh, dude, he was on fire.
Wasn't I commentating that with you?
Yeah, I'm
At
fairly
least,
certain. Yeah.
Maybe Dara was there.
Yep, because we're at 9 Mile Heaven. Yeah, that was a fun one. That was a really, really fun one. I just enjoyed it because it was so invigorating to see somebody get moved up a skill level. Because honestly, like, Dakota was destroying some people in that singles regionals.
He did.
And got moved up to skill level, and to see the just level of cheering and happiness and excitement from him for finally earning that, dude, it was amazing. Oh, Dakota's right there in chat here. Dakota, appreciate you, brother. Yeah,
Well,
that was.
Me too, Dakota. Don't leave me out of this.
Oh yeah, Big Kev was there, man.
Yeah.
It was a fun one, but that's one of the cool things about getting to do these live streams, right? We get to, see this type of action happen.
There's Marianne. Is that Keith? Yeah, you know it.
Is it Keith? Oh, you better stop it. I didn't even see that message from Marianne.
You know it.
Is that Keith?
Yeah,
Oh Lord.
First time I ever met Marianne, we were up at a Q and Shisha, and I was playing in the Scotch doubles tournament, and my partner's girlfriend, I think we just got knocked out, but we played pretty well. My partner's girlfriend was so drunk, and she just kept screaming my name wrong. She's like, Keith. And I'm trying to like have this conversation with Marianne. Met her for the first time. We're talking about all these plans and tournaments that she wants to do, and you know, and this girl's just screaming, Keith. Oh, good stuff. But Corey still plays in the league.
By the way, nice little run from Mr. Justin J. Money Lamont here. And a nice little defense right there.
Just buries it.
There we go.
I think the 3 might actually go.
Well, I like that. 7's not in a favorable place, which, I mean, luckily Jesse can work on it right here and shouldn't have a sell option. May even do one of them fancy cross makes that y'all were talking about just a moment ago.
Draw it back, try to get on the 2. Or sledgehammer into the stripe.
See, I think he needs to leave everything else alone. Just develop a 7. Yeah, just work on the 7. Get it out of there. It is not in a good position.
Well, he returned the favor. It might be able to go rail first and get some 10 action. Actually, that would... If he did go rail first, that might give him a breakout on the 12 because Justin's only one problem ball away from getting this rack out.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I think you can see all of it.
And he spins it in there.
Get the breakout.
That.
Hey, that's something to work with, though. That's something to work with. That's a lot more action than what I would have gotten.
That was such
a nice.
Beautiful shot.
That was very nice. Well, very well controlled, too. Very, very well controlled. Very impressed.
2 rail bank on the side. 1 rail. I thought I'd go 2.
Yeah, I thought it was a short angle too. When you called it 2, I was like, yeah. I was like, left-hand side pocket should do the trick.
That was a really nice breakout, though. I mean, you could not hit that any harder. You get all that, and I mean, he put a pile of spin on that ball, which normally causes me to put a pile of miss the shot.
Ain't that the truth? I feel you on that one.
Look at Arian's playing in those
keys. I love it. Mama Lane saying nice shot to J Money there. Mama Lane, hope you and Mr. Brad are doing well. Actually, I have to say, and this is me giving you compliments, by the way, Mama Lane, I think this is the first event I've seen where I have not seen you or Brad at, to be honest with you. I'm being dead serious. I think almost any of, even if she's not playing, just because of the amount of people that she shows love and support to, she is always in the events or at the events for some form or fashion, stopping on by and showing the love, and I love the support. Everybody needs those cheerleaders in their court. All right,
Jesse's
a little defensive battle.
Well, Jesse's spreading out the table, and he's not gonna, he's not gonna make his attack till he has ball in hand. He can take out the. I mean, Jesse's got the 7 ball tied up. He's got the 1-5. He's gonna get really good position before he makes his run.
Can you 2-rail this off the bottom right hand corner pocket? Or is the 7 taking up more real estate that if he does that 2-railer? I think 7's taking up too much real estate. Yeah, I don't know.
He's going 1 rail.
Okay. Oh, he does have the window. I automatically thought they were taking up enough space. Good shot.
Gracious, yeah,
Nicely done.
He just tied up the 7 ball even worse. So
Yep.
I will say, I think.
Frustration.
Yeah.
I'll say it for you.
I think that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, there is a certain level of pace and speed that a player like Jesse loves to play at. And if you can break him from having that pace and speed, you have the potential to throw him off his game.
Oh, you can say the same about me.
Oh, don't get on top of the 6.
I mean, that's some of the best safeties I ever played were against myself.
Ain't that the truth? Mama Lane, miss you as well, my dear. Again, hope y'all are doing blessed. As always, appreciate y'all and everything that you guys do. I just wanted it to be made sure that you understood I was giving you a compliment. I ain't being like, why aren't you here? Like, I'm like, no, actually, I'm a little shocked.
So he's got the window. I don't think the 14, or excuse me, is that the 12? No, it'd be the 14. Yeah.
Yeah, 14.
And I don't think it goes past the 8.
No, I think what he can do, though, is still develop it closer to it, though.
Yeah.
The problem is with how close that 7 is, it's a little risky business. If he gives the ball in hand, it's practically over for this rack with the way these two shoot.
I'd be so tempted just to slam it in the 8.
Yeah.
One rail, carry him into the opposite corner pocket. The 8 ball's going to go 18 rails.
Oh, my Lanta.
That's what safety battles do to me mentally. They're exhausting.
Marianne, that's funny. So those are called Durr fences.
Dirt fences?
Durr. Hey, he's just going to thin it.
Ooh. Does the 7 go past it now?
I think even if it didn't, 7 goes top right or top left. And it's open up the window for him. And the 8's not the 8's not enough of a problem.
Well, the 7's gone now.
Yeah. He's got to watch about from the 1 and the 5 situation. I'm assuming those are going to be either taking it right after this or his last 2.
I think he's getting it right now.
Oh. I thought that's which way he was going to go, but wasn't 100% sure based on where that 6 was.
See, I would actually probably get shape. I'd probably go from the 5 to the 6 because it's so much easier to get shape on the 8 ball with the 1 ball than it would be the 6. But let's see what Josie's doing.
Hey, there's my wife. Hi, wifey. Can we say hi to wifey in chat?
Hello. You guys just celebrated an anniversary or something on Facebook, right?
14 years, yes, sir.
I saw that. I saw some family photos and.
Yep, and wifey just got done having her birthday on the 8th, actually.
Woo-woo.
So.
All right, here we go. What do you think? 6?
Yeah, 6 and then the 1. You've got to.
Draw back for almost no angle on the 1. Actually, he might not draw back. He might go follow on this. Put a little left-hand English to keep the cue ball to come back closer to the side. Oh, he's going 3. He's going to go 3. He said, I'll just go.
Yeah, that works.
He's on the wrong side of that 1.
Mm-hmm. Wifey says it's been too long here. Jose on our my YouTube channel says, hi, wifey. I love it.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, almost got love in that top left-hand quarter pocket, too. Time to defense this up here. Hide behind the 8.
Yeah, that's a complete game changer.
But yeah. The problem is you've got to, no matter what, you've got to land the shot. Or you go with the safe option here. You go for the bank in the bottom right. You send the cue ball all the way back up table and try to leave it in that little sliver in between the first 2 diamond points there on each of the long rails. Basically, right. If you can leave the cue ball anywhere above where the 1 is at this point, that's your other opportunity. I kind of like that better, to be honest with you. I think laying this 8 ball safety is going to be tough. I think you have it. Well, nope. Your ball's going to come off rail. You actually may have a better window where both your ball and the 8 ball, and it's not Masters. He can't jump. Yeah, I'm going for the 8 ball block. I'm gonna hide behind the 8 ball. Which way are you doing this one, Kevin?
I like your bank it back towards the corner.
Yeah, because your cue ball's going to go up top.
Send the cue ball 2 rails to where it's almost behind the 1, but, you know, forcing Jesse to try to go for something crazy.
Yeah.
And if you make the ball, then you have a nice long shot on the 8.
Yep. By the way, guys, it hasn't come up today. I know most of y'all know this, but these are the 8-foot diamonds here at the OG Cue Ball. Huge shout out to Cue Ball, by the way. Thank you again for the host location.
He got it. He got it.
Look at that. What a shot. Killer.
That was the shot.
Killer. Wow. And, guys, if y'all look right where he left the cue ball, again, not to say Jesse couldn't have banked or cross-banked or done anything, right? These are skill level 7s. They're both 7-9s. They're what we call the Super 7, for those who don't know. But I think at least if he would have missed it, he would have been near the pocket and at least left Jesse with a more difficult shot. Not impossible, not something that you can bank on and say 100% Jesse's not going to make something from, but.
Oh, the pressure is
Oh,
on.
man.
Pressure was on.
Good try.
He was, see, on that shot, Justin was thinking, you're going to leave him long, put him on the rail.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if Jesse's going to get to the hill first here. Both gentlemen needing 2 racks each. Doesn't matter if it's been if it's hill or anything like that here. Just matters who gets the win. Rolled up a little close to that. Still doable though. Left-hand corner pocket for the win there. Jesse will be on the hill first.
I'll be back.
See you in just a moment, sir. Nice little rack too. That was actually very enjoyable from these two. Very, very enjoyable here. That had a lot from it. And guys, again, for those just tuning in as well, when this matchup is done, we will be ending the live stream here, and then we'll be going back live shortly thereafter to start it with the orange tier. So make sure you guys are on Jacksonville APA's Facebook or Jacksonville APA's YouTube or on my YouTube, The Voice of Jacksonville Pool, one of the 3. Any of those 3 will work just fine. We'll have the live stream going for y'all. And again, orange tier bracket, which is skill level 6s, will be up next. Both these gentlemen fighting hard here to be able to represent up in Vegas in the spring. Ooh, he got some movement there. Jesse over there having some conversations with the table here. It's Mr. Brian Arnold versus Jose Rentas. Landon. So we got one Jacksonville APA and then one that plays both in First Coast APA and Jacksonville APA. Coming up next. Wide open table here. He's going to opt for stripes. You do have a slew of solids right over there, so only issue with stripes here is that 9 ball in the cluster. Everything else kind of has some extra room to it at least. Yeah, you got a whole mess over there. 2, 4, 1, 7, 3, 5 is going to be above it, all on that kind of top left-hand quadrant of the table. I just don't know what he's going to do about that ball. Honestly, he might be better off just working on it right now while he has eyes on it and leaving the rest of the table alone. Slow down, cue ball. Oh, man. Coming close to that side pocket. But he still has eyes on the 12 ball, top right-hand corner if you wish to do so. There we go. And I guess the plus side is, again, that's such a cluster mess right there that we'll see if Jesse's able to work through it all. But I just kind of liked his shape when he had eyes on that 9 earlier on. Welcome back, Kevin.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah,
no, he found the window. I think he's going to run that down.
Does he have enough room?
I think he
There's no way.
I think he just found
There's
this. Like,
no way.
I think so.
Dude, I feel like he just got the warp whistle in Mario or something. There's no way. What a shot. Wow. I didn't see that coming the whole time.
He got position and just said, no big deal.
I'm so impressed. I mean, that was such a small window.
This is such a horrible cut, back cut inside pocket.
Justin definitely used Game Genie.
Look at that.
Wow.
Is that a breaker run?
So that was a opponent break he runs.
I mean, I wasn't gone that long.
No. Nope. So, hey, guys, in case y'all wanted some action here on the live stream, very first matchup of the night here. Hill, baby, skill level 7s. Give it up to both of them. Good luck to both gentlemen here. What a showing, to say the least. I still can't believe he got through that window, though. That was very impressive. That's why I didn't mess with that 9 earlier on. That explains the 100%, but that was such a tight window, Kevin.
I was thinking, like, oh, he's going to go for a breakout, but the way that he hit it so nonchalant and then lined up, I was like, oh, he found himself a window.
He found it.
He was like, come to my window.
The references in the streams.
Landon Fox, who's on Orange Share Finals? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. I love it. Landon said, he'll love it. Snap the 8 now. That would be a way for that to end. That would be a wild ending here. 2 balls are down.
So a little BNR
Looks like
action
one
to
of
close out
each.
the final set.
Yeah, one of each. Jose on the YouTube side said, couldn't ask for more than this. Let's go. Let's go indeed. Yeah, this is exciting. This is very exciting. I was already enjoying this matchup between these two with the way it was going back and forth a little bit here, but for it to be a Hill matchup here in the finals, the best of the best has come to the top of the crop here, if you will. And
well, I'm trying to think back to inputting these guys' scores. I've been doing it all day.
yeah,
I don't think either one of these two players have had this tough of a matchup, but to get here, like I think they were all like 5-0, 5-1.
I know.
Maybe
I think it was Ramel's match against Jesse. I think it was 5-3.
Yeah.
But I don't remember being told that he's had a Hill matchup. I could be wrong, but I think you're right.
I think that's it.
Katrina in chat says, what's up, Katrina? How you doing, brother?
Didn't he just win a U.S. Amateur qualifier?
He was in it, yes.
He was in the finals.
Yes.
Or maybe he was on the live stream.
He was on the live stream. He's the one that did that beautiful jump on the 8 ball to the top left-hand corner pocket. I even remember that was top left-hand corner pocket, that he jumped it. The cue ball stops right where the 8 was, and the 8 pots just perfect in the pocket. I mean, it was the most beautiful jump ever. Landon said Justin's last match was double hill. There we go. Jason even just said that as well. Look at that. Jason, appreciate you too, buddy. I like that here. So, yeah, so Justin's last match was hill too, so.
Oh, Richard Johnston.
He's been at least one on a nail biter for sure.
Oh, so it's still open table.
It was.
Not
It is
no
closed
more.
now.
Get some
Slow
more.
down.
Get some more of them dirty combos.
Oh, my gosh. Dude. The one spot that blocks him from almost any of his other balls here. He only has eyes on the 4.
Yeah, I think that's what he wants to go for. That's going to break out his 6 ball here. If he didn't need breaking it out, I don't know. Maybe it does.
Yeah, I feel like 6 has a window.
He broke it out. Oh, and it's just getting tighter and tighter and tighter.
This table is not being nice.
Just saying, if he gets out of here, he earned it. I mean, the 8 goes past it, right? The 8 goes past the 14.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
we're thinking 5. Probably have to draw back.
Landon, I'm not sure because Jesse ended up playing Raj twice. So I don't know what both matches were. But Jesse played him in the beginning here, if I remember correctly. Let me pull up the bracket. Yeah, he played Raj to get into this round, so he played Raj in the semis. And then he played Raj his first round. Raj beat Logan. Put Logan in one lost side bracket. Jesse played Raj.
What a shot.
Then Jesse played Ramel. Then Logan Lane. Then Raj. And now here he is playing Justin J. Money Lamont.
This might be it, man.
I'm surprised he got back around as well as he did. He did awesome on that.
He's got no problems. He's got nothing. Just got to make a few shots in the corner and run a ball down a rail, and it's off to big as he goes. Against Jesse, of all people.
Yeah, this is it really boils down to this. As long as he gets below that 8, I mean, that should be his best opportunity, I'll always say. No guarantees, but best opportunity.
This is so just not what I pictured happening.
That's beautiful.
I know somebody's going to go back and watch this live stream later tonight.
Oh, yeah.
What a shot. Oh
There
my
he is.
gosh.
He's in the position for it, for the win. If he gets this is a break and run for the win, by the way.
Look at Logan. Logan can't even watch. Logan's like,
I like it. Lana says, soak it in. You got it. There you go. Remember to breathe in this moment. Dear Jesus. Please.
oh, he missed.
No
He's
way.
in the
No.
pocket.
For the break and run.
I know, but it is not an easy run. It is not an easy run. The 14's tied up. Jesse's going to just have to shoot lights out here.
I don't think I'd ever been rooting so hard in my life for somebody to get a break and run for a win like this, ever. Because I hate one hand rooting for it because it's almost like you're guaranteed that you're rooting against the other person. But at the same time, to go hill, and if you were to finish out with a break and run, history. I mean, just absolute history. As I said, we won 8 on the break, but we'll take a break and run for the win. Marianne says, shut the front door, you lint liquor. You cootie queen.
We're going to probably have to get this next finals match set up quick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it won't take me long.
These guys were supposed to start their finals a little while ago.
Almost an hour.
2.
Oh, was it supposed to start at 3?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Theirs was 3. This one was 4:15. Sorry.
But, I mean, the whole bracket went long. I mean, it just bigger diamond tables.
Well, I don't know how Jesse's going to get out of this. I don't know.
Well, if anyone can do it, he can. I mean,
I'm in complete agreement with you. This is where if I was in this boat right now and somebody was like, Tim, you can high five freaking Jesse Link here to get you out of this situation. I'd be like, high five, bye. I'm out of here. Jim says he thinks he'll run till safety, then win. There's not a big safety here. Is the problem. There's a lot of table.
well, the 8 ball's buried in the pocket.
Yeah.
And Jesse has all his balls on the rail, and I think he's going to have to end up banking the 4, and, he's on this end of the table, so, actually banking the 14.
Oops, sorry.
Apology accepted.
Bumped into you there.
Quite all right.
Landon, I do agree with you. He says if Jesse runs this, then he deserves it. Where the ball is in close to 8, yeah, 100%. 100%. This would be the obviously the reversal here after seeing your opponent basically almost do a break and run for the win here and not give you another chance at the table. So I do agree with you 100%. If he gets this here, again, this is still epic to say the least. All right, he's got the angle to get back up. My guess is with this one right here, is he's trying to basically break into it here from above it and bump it on down. But I mean, you're throwing a Hail Mary here.
Oh, I think he's going to like this. I think he's going to like
He's
this.
going to get back below it.
Okay, well, now he's got to worry about hitting the 8 ball. Never mind, he's not going to.
No,
He was 1 ball spin, 1 ball rotation away from just being absolutely perfect. There it is. No.
It rattles.
He broke his stick.
No.
Oh, no, that's on a live stream.
Oh, my Lanta. Oh, gosh darn it.
We cannot instant replay that. That was like right on the camera angle, too. That was a great run.
Big congrats here to Justin J. Money Lamont here getting the win. Yep. With that being said here, guys, I only have a brief second here to get ready for the next finals here. Very, very happy. As you can see, Sam coming over to give Justin a big old hug. Guys, stay tuned. I'm going to end the live stream here. Going to get things swapped over for the orange tier and go live here in a matter of just a minute. So bear with me, guys, as well here. Again, it'll be Mr. Jose Rentas versus the one and only Mr. Brian Arnold here. Battle of the Jacksonville / First Coast APA. But, yeah, big congrats to Justin J. Money Lamont here. Well done, well deserved here, guys. Stay tuned and watch for more here, guys. Thank y'all.